What if I told you that the average cruiser overspends by $500 per trip on things they could get for free or much cheaper? I'm not talking about skipping the fun. I'm talking about outsmarting a system designed to empty your wallet. In the next 9 minutes, I'm sharing 17 money-saving hacks that cruise lines desperately hope you never discover. These aren't just penny-pinching tips. These are game-changing strategies that could save you enough money to book an extra cruise this year. Stick around because hack number 12 alone could save you $200 on a single cruise. Here's what cruise lines don't advertise. Repositioning cruises cost 50 to 70% less than regular itineraries. Real example: Jessica from Florida paid $299 for a 14-day repositioning cruise from Miami to Barcelona. The same cabin on a regular Mediterranean cruise, $1,200. Why they're cheap? Ships need to move between seasons anyway, so cruise lines sell these deadhead trips at massive discounts. Here's how to find them. Search for repositioning or transatlantic cruises during spring and fall. You'll get longer cruises for the price of short ones. Pro tip: book flights one way since you'll end up in a different continent. A former guest services manager revealed this secret. We often have unsold suites and balcony cabins that we'll upgrade passengers to for $20.50 per night instead of the usual $100 plus difference. Here's the strategy: book an interior cabin, then ask about paid upgrades at check-in. Ships would rather make some money than sail with empty premium cabins. When it works best: off-season cruises and repositioning sailings when occupancy is lower. Magic words to use: do you have any upgrade availability for a reasonable fee? Most people buy drink packages before sailing and pay full price. Here's what insiders know: package prices often drop during the first day at sea. Why this happens? Cruise lines would rather sell packages at a discount than have passengers buy individual drinks all week. The hack: wait until after you sail, then check the app or visit guest services. I've seen packages drop from $65 to $45 per day. Backup plan: if prices don't drop, you haven't committed to anything yet. Want to try expensive specialty restaurants without the premium price? Most ships offer lunch at these venues for 50% less than dinner prices. Even better, some specialty restaurants have happy hour pricing between 3 to 5 p.m. with discounted appetizers and drinks. Real savings: that $45 steakhouse dinner becomes a $22 lunch with the same quality food and service. Insider tip: ask your waiter about off-menu lunch specials. Many restaurants will prepare dinner items at lunch prices if you ask nicely. Room service menus show delivery fees, but here's what they don't tell you. Continental breakfast is usually free via room service on most cruise lines. What's typically included: free coffee, tea and juice, pastries and muffins, fresh fruit, sometimes even eggs and bacon. The savings: skip the crowded buffet and enjoy a peaceful balcony breakfast that would cost $15 plus if ordered a la carte. Pro tip: order the night before for guaranteed availability. Instead of booking ship excursions that cost $89-150 per person, create your own group and split costs. Here's how it works. Find 6-8 people on Facebook cruise groups for your sailing. Book a private van or taxi for $200-300 total. Everyone pays $25.40 instead of $89 plus each. Real example: 8 passengers split a $240 private tour in Cozumel. Each paid $30 instead of the ship's $89 excursion price. Bonus: you get personalized service and can customize your itinerary. Even if you lose money gambling, you can still come out ahead with casino promotions most passengers ignore. Here's what cruise lines don't advertise. Casinos offer cash back, free play credits and even cabin upgrades based on play, not just winnings. A former casino host explained, players who spend $200-300 in the casino often qualify for future cruise perks worth more than what they lost. The strategy: set a strict $100 budget, play slowly on penny slots, and always ask about player rewards before you start. Ship laundry services charge $3.5 per item. but most ships have self-service laundry rooms that cost $2.3 total per load. Hidden locations, usually on lower passenger decks, often unmarked or poorly signed. What to bring: laundry pods and quarters if the ship doesn't use your room key. Savings calculation: a family of 4 can save $40.60 per week using self-service instead of ship laundry. Pro tip: do laundry during dinner time when machines are available. Wi-Fi packages are expensive and usually limited to one device. Here's the workaround most passengers don't know about. The hack: buy one unlimited package, then create a mobile hotspot from that device to share with family members' phones and tablets. Legal note: this doesn't violate terms of service since you're using one registered device as intended. Savings: instead of buying 4 packages at $15 per day each, buy one and share. Save $45 per day. When ships can't dock and must use tender boats, most passengers see it as an inconvenience. Smart cruisers see it as an opportunity. Why it saves money: port fees and taxi costs are often lower at tender ports because they're less commercialized. The strategy: book cruises with tender ports like Catalina Island or Grand Cayman, where local prices are cheaper than major cruise terminals. Bonus savings: tender ports often have better snorkeling and beaches without expensive resort fees. Everyone rushes to the buffet on embarkation day, but here's what cruise veterans know: specialty restaurants often offer free or discounted lunch on the first day. Why this happens: restaurants want to showcase their food and get bookings for later in the cruise. What to look for: complimentary appetizer tastings, discounted lunch menus, or first-day free promotions. Real example: Royal Caribbean's specialty restaurants sometimes offer free lunch on embarkation day. $1.25-35 value per person. This hack alone could save you $200 plus per cruise. When booking, choose guaranteed cabin categories instead of specific cabins. Here's why: cruise lines oversell lower categories knowing they'll need to upgrade passengers to higher categories at no extra cost. The strategy: book a guaranteed interior cabin. You might get upgraded to ocean view or even balcony cabins for free. Success rate: about 30 to 40% of guaranteed bookings receive free upgrades, especially on newer ships with fewer interior cabins. Instead of booking directly with cruise lines, use travel agents who offer onboard credits as booking incentives. How it works: many agents give $5200 onboard credit per cabin as commission rebates. Stack with credit card rewards, cruise line promotions, and loyalty program benefits. Real example: Sarah booked through an agent and got $150 onboard credit, plus $100 from her credit card, plus $50 loyalty bonus $300 free spending money. Professional cruise photos cost $25.40 each, but here's how to get them cheaper. The timing trick: wait until the last day when photographers offer everything on a USB deals for $99 $149 instead of individual photo prices. Even better, many cruise lines now offer photo packages during booking for $99 $199 that cover your entire cruise. DIY alternative: bring a phone tripod and ask other passengers to take photos at the same scenic spots photographers use. Spa treatments are notoriously expensive, but prices drop significantly on port days when most passengers are ashore. Typical savings: 25 to 40% off regular prices during port day specials. Best deals: sea days before port days when spas want to fill upcoming slow periods. Pro tip: book spa treatments for the first port day, not sea days when prices are highest. Ship gift shops charge premium prices plus expensive shipping. Here's the smarter approach: the hack: buy souvenirs in port, then ship them home via local postal services or pack them in a cheap duffel bag as extra luggage. Savings example: shipping a $50 souvenir from the ship cost $25. Buying it in port for $25 and shipping for $8 saves you $42. Bonus tip: many ports have ship-to-US services that are much cheaper than onboard shipping. Here's the final hack that actually improves your service while saving money. Tip key crew members early in cash rather than using automatic gratuities. Why it works. Cash tips go directly to specific crew members instead of being pooled and distributed. The strategy: give your room steward and favorite bartender $20-30 in cash on day 1. Remove automatic gratuities to avoid double tipping. Result: better personalized service plus lower total tipping costs because you're rewarding actual performance. These 17 hacks could easily save you $500 or more on your next cruise. Which hack are you most excited to try?